Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Welcome, Miss Bridget.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. Where are you calling from?
Michigan.
All right. The first impression I'm receiving is like a mother figure that happens to be there with you. And I feel like she's incredibly spiritual, if not religious. Right?
Correct.
Religious to the point like a Bible is sitting around. That's connected to her.
That's me. I got a Bible on the right and a Bible on the left.
You do?
Yeah.
But we're talking to spirits. I feel like there's a spirit there that's been a guide for you in the same manner.
Yes. I think of my grandmother, her upbringing and her teaching and what she has developed in me. And that's the Spirit of Christ.
Absolutely. She shows me the cross and she is a big Jesus lover.
Yeah, she is. She prayed for me 24/7.
And she still is.
I believe it. I feel that.
I feel like you might even have one of her books.
I don't have her book, but I just wrote a book.
But wait a second though, because she says somebody possesses her Bible. So who has this?
Me.
You do. Yes, that's what she wants to say. As a confirmation, she's there. She's influencing everything. Now let's elaborate on the book that you wrote based on a lot of the teachings you've learned through her guidance.
Yes, it's called Live Amazingly.
Live Amazingly. You have been living it. That's why you can teach it so well.
Yes.
And that's why you got a guide there, Christ, as well as so many angels to guide you in this passage. And it's starting off with a bang for you. You're getting so many interviews and you're speaking even to groups of people. Is that true?
Yeah.
She's so impressed. Have you thought about or did you become a reverend?
I am an advocate for God. I do go and speak his word. I'm just a speaker, a motivator, coach, and mentor.
Well, I'll tell you what, she's showing it to me. I see the word.
Really?
Maybe that's why you're already doing it. You don't need the certification. I guess you already are, in a sense, doing it.
Yes.
But she says you're going to get a publisher and there's going to be many more books to come.
I have a publisher that I just got off the phone with and said, I'll call you back.
Wonderful. She says more to be learned, though, always, because we're always learning as well. And she says there's something to do with a son. I don't know if this was your son or her son. Does this make sense?
Probably my son.
Who's a big teacher.
He is.
But the teachings that you teach are not the same he embraces. That's my understanding. There's some things that he just doesn't embrace in the same way. There might be something that pushes him a little too far. There's a gentle way to bring it about in him, but he's just like the two of you.
He is.
But he delivers it in his own sweet way.
That's him.
She's working on him. She loves him so much.
That's true.
Yeah. Loves you too. Thank you for sharing your time with me, Miss Bridget.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for being so on point.
It was a pleasure. And if you'd like to call into the show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com, where you're going to find some services and upcoming events to support our show. And you can tune into your spirit each and every day by subscribing to our podcast on your favorite forum, and be social with me at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube too. I'd love to hear from you.
Semi was in the center lane and just turned right in front of us. Decided I needed to get a hold of an attorney. Never really heard anything from this attorney for 2 years. Decided I couldn't use him no more. I contacted Konoski Bresney. I mean, he did more in 2 weeks than that other attorney did in 3 years. I could definitely not have done this on my own if it wasn't for Todd. Sorry. He changed my life.
Why do you need a personal injury lawyer? Hi, I'm Todd Bresney of Konoski Bresney. When you are harmed, insurance companies should compensate you fully and fairly. But they're in the business of caring about their own bottom lines and not about your losses. At Konoski Bresney, we get your worth. For close to 50 years, we've been your hometown attorneys. So call Konoski Bresney at 888, the letter U, count and the number 2, or see me on the web at bresneylaw.com. It won't cost you a thing to see if we can help.